All right, and Parmeshwar gets us more details of the military exercises that China has kicked off around Taiwan.
The historic visit to Taiwan of the U.S. House of Representatives Speaker Nancy Pelosi has provoked a furious response from China and heightened fears of a crisis in the Taiwan Strait. Meanwhile, in Asia and beyond, the visit has put governments on edge. Now, while China has summoned the U.S. ambassador and lodged a strong protest, it has decided to flex its military muscles against Taiwan. China People's Liberation Army Eastern Theater Command has said it was immediately starting a series of exercises that would be held both on sea and in the air surrounding Taiwan. Now, the series of joint military operations around the island will include using long-range live ammunition in the Taiwan Strait. So let's take a quick look at this map to give you a sense of what it would mean for Taiwan. Now, here's the China coast, as you can see on your screens. There's Taiwan, the island and democracy of 24 million residents that China claims as its own. Taiwan Strait is a very critical maritime passage. Now, take a look at the location of Taiwan. It will give you a sense of why it's so important for China to have control on. Situated at the edge of South China Sea shipping lanes, Taiwan is positioned 100 miles east of China. Controlling Taiwan would facilitate China's operations in the South China Sea and also enable it to assert its territorial and maritime claims even more aggressively against the Philippines, Vietnam, Malaysia and Brunei. And that's the reason any signal that it cannot throw its weight around Taiwan makes it so uncomfortable. So what we do see now is a more powerful Chinese military flexing its muscles. Now, these 6 locations that you see on your screens at the moment are the areas of the Chinese military drills which have started today and will continue till the 7th of August, which is the Sunday, as per Chinese state media. At some points, the live fire drills will take place within just 20 kilometers of Taiwan's shore. Now, this drill is close to Taipei, the capital of Taiwan, and the seat of the government, Taichung, which is the cultural center of Taiwan, and Kaohsiung, a municipality in southern Taiwan, and it has a commercial hub, a harbor, so it is incredibly critical in the economic sense. Now, senior U.S. lawmaker Nancy Pelosi ended her visit to Taiwan. On Wednesday, Taiwan scrambled jets to warn away 27 Chinese aircraft in Taiwan's defense zone, the island's defense ministry confirmed, adding that 22 of them actually crossed the median line that separates the self-ruled island from China. Now, Taiwan has a self-declared Air Defense Identification Zone, or the ADIZ as it's abbreviated. Now, for your benefit, an ADIZ is a unilaterally imposed situation. It's defined under international law as extending 12 nautical miles, from a territory shoreline. Basically, it's a space in which a country tries to identify, locate and control any civil aircraft in the interest of national security. Now, as Bejing has confirmed, its military drills are currently underway. Taiwan has said it will strengthen its self-defense capabilities and closely coordinate with the United States and like-minded countries. The U.S. supplies Taiwan with defensive weaponry under the terms of the decades-old Taiwan Relations Act, as you know. But nonetheless, for Taiwan, this trip by Nancy Pelosi is not just about support, but also about legitimacy. Taiwan needs America's support, military and otherwise, but it craves legitimacy. It craves recognition that this is not some renegade province, as China calls it, but a proud country with its own democratic government and a determination to keep it that way.